you're a charity, a non-profit, or maybe you're just fundraising for a good cause, you need a really easy way to be able to accept those donations, which sometimes can be harder than it sounds. So today I am going to run you through my absolute best picks for accepting those donations to make your life a little bit easier. Our number one pick is going to be Charitable. I'm going to show you right now how it works and why it's my number one pick. So first we need to actually install Charitable, and we're going to do that from the plugins tab over here, and we're just going to go to add new plugin. If you do want to see a full breakdown of how to create an entire website based around being able to accept donations, something for maybe a charitable organization, then do get subscribed to the channel because we do have that coming soon. And when it's available, I will link it at the end of this video so you can check it out. So from here, we're just going to go through the standard routine of uploading a plugin. Nice and straightforward. So there we have it. We have Charitable installed. It immediately pops up onto the dashboard here, and I'll just show you how easy it is to create a campaign. So exactly here, we have create campaign. So let's just click on that. Then it's just going to ask you to name your campaign. I'm just going to leave it as my new campaign, but you can obviously name that as you wish. And if you have multiple campaigns, obviously it helps you to differentiate between them. So let's create campaign. And here you can see that Charitable is going to take you through this step by step. So we can have a look at all the templates. This really is how easy this can be. So let's go ahead and select a template that we like. I'm going to use this one here, and you can preview it. We can just go ahead and continue by creating the campaign. You can see that Charitable is doing a lot of the work for you here, which is one of the main reasons that we like it. There's no real messing around. All you can do here is you just start to amend what's already been put in front of you. So if we want to change this image, we can do. We just click on edit photo, and then we can upload a brand new photo, or obviously add a new one. So let's just click on upload. It's going to take me straight through to my media library. Now, the website that I'm working on today is a gadgets or tech-based website. So let's select one of the images that we already have uploaded and go from there. Now, depending on what image you use will obviously depend on how this adjusts and changes. We can go up and change. Obviously, we said it was called My New Campaign, but we can still edit that in the title. So let's do that. Oh, moved it. See how easy that is to move as well. We can just drag and drop, move things around to however we want them to be and look. And it's just what you see is what you get kind of editor. I absolutely love it. So let's change that campaign name, which is nice and easy to do. We can see what we're funded, whether we want it in US dollars, what your local currency is. You can change all that with your goal label just here, and you can change and add headlines. As we scroll down, we can start to see that you can adjust what the project is. And again, if you're having to do this without something like Charitable, it's going to be an awful lot of work, potentially some code to be used. This is no code, drag and drop with a template that's really easy to get going. And adding the payment method so that you can receive payments is also super simple. We'll see that in just a minute. So we've adjusted and amended a lot of our layout there, but we can start to add other things to bulk this out and build up exactly the page we want. And again, it's really, really easy to do. So we come across here and we just add a donate amount. And again, all we have to do is drag and drop it. And there you have it. People can now immediately donate a specific amount or custom donation. Just makes things a little bit easier. One of my personal favorites is if we go over here and we can just add a donation wall. So let's drag this down here. And you're going to be able to see everybody that's donated, how much they've donated, and it's just really good for giving people a little bit of an incentive to donate, or maybe to donate that little bit more. I find it really effective. And again, you've got your different things that you can amend here. For example, we can hide it if there's no donors, which is something great to do, because then you're not looking like there's nobody who has donated. Your perception can be controlled by you. Once we're happy with our design, we can go to settings and we can start to look at various things here. So for example, your donation goal, that's always a good place to start. Let's just have it at 1,000, and we select an end date. So we could have it, maybe by the end of the year. That's the goal that's looking to be achieved. Now, you will see there are some other options like recurring payments, which works really well if you are looking to maximize your campaign. However, they're only available with Charitable Pro. Charitable Pro is super powerful, has loads of great options, and gives you more payment options as well. If you do want to check it out, click the link down in the top pin comment or in the description, where you'll be able to get it with a huge WP beginner discount. Let's take a look at what else we can do. If we come over here and select marketing, you can see that you can actually integrate Charitable with your email marketing services, which is super, super useful. Some of them you do, again, have to have that upgrade to Pro, which is more than worth it, in my opinion, especially if you're looking to get the most out of your campaign. You want to be able to send out emails to potential donors and just make the most out of your charitable organization. Then we can head to payments, and you can see Charitable has Stripe built in, which means you can immediately and easily take payments with platforms like PayPal, Vimeo, Apple Pay, and Google Pay, all built into Charitable, which, again, I've spoken many times about how easy this is to use and how easy it's going to help make your life with relation to your campaign. And that, for me, is huge. Built in, ready to go, no stress. So now we have completed our campaign page. You can see that it immediately is available to go on the website exactly as we designed it. And not only that, it fits in with our theme. So how you have your website set up, the theme that you use, it fits in with that. It's not going to stand out or look weird. It's all very, very seamless. And this is exactly how I built it. Like, honestly, it's so easy that it makes it really easy to recommend. Now, we do have a few more options for you. I'm going to show you them now, but our number one pick is absolutely Charitable. So that's Charitable. Now I want to show you a different way of achieving a very similar goal, and we're going to use WPForms, which I already have here. So we want to double check on payments, because in order to use WPForms to accept payments, you definitely want to enable Stripe. So once you have your Stripe set up, we're going to come across here to add new, because we're going to create a brand new form that's going to allow us to accept a recurring payment. So I'm going to come here to search templates, and I'm going to search for variable, because that's what I want. I want a variable donation form. So I'm just going to click on use template. So as you can see, and as with everything with WPForms, this is super easy to set up, and it's a similar process to Charitable. We can now go through and we can amend all of these different fields, and we can add different fields where we want to. So we can head down to settings, adjust themes, notifications, into marketing. Again, we can connect this with our email marketing services. And as always, you get more options if you do go for the Pro version of WPForms. So without doing too much, we're just going to preview what that would look like on my website. And there it is. So this is what we have. It's name, email, donation amount, message, and then here it's going to ask for your credit card, and you just submit. It really is that easy. And again, the same as Charitable, it fits in with the theme of my website, which is absolutely fantastic. So another way of adding a really easy way for people to donate to your Charitable course. Next up, we're going to talk about WP Simple Pay, which is going to do all of the things that the other two can do as well. It's just more options for you. It's going to be drag and drop. It's going to be super easy to use. It's going to allow you to accept payments and recurring payments. It's just another really, really solid option. I'm going to show you how it works now. So once we've installed WP Simple Pay, the plugin, we're going to just follow the setup wizard. Again, really, really easy. The same as WPForms and what we would have done with Charitable. We just want to connect with Stripe. And connecting with Stripe really is as easy as just entering your email 99% of the time. And if you don't have a Stripe account, they're actually really easy to set up. As we're following the wizard, it's going to ask you if you want to receive emails, when somebody makes a payment, invoice receipts, anything for upcoming invoices, and things that you can send out to remind customers. They can be very useful, and I'm going to leave all of them turned on. I'm just going to save and continue. Here we go. We're basically good to go with WP Simple Pay in terms of we can now accept payments, but what we want to do is to create a payment form. Now, again, with WP Simple Pay, there are a lot of templates that you can use. However, most of them are only available if you are on a pro plan, which we're not here. We're looking at the free. So here we have a donate button that we can use. So let's use that template rather than any of the others. You can see this is very simple. It's just going to be a simple donate button that's going to send you to an offsite Stripe checkout form. You can't do on-site payments unless you upgrade to the Pro. So again, we can go through this. We can set our payments up. This is no problems at all. You can see what the form fields are, change the button processing text. There are still things that you can change here. So as we saw at the beginning, what we're actually doing here is we're creating a button that we can put anywhere on our website, just like this. And when you press that button, it will take you through to a donation page, which looks like this. So this is very straightforward, really easy to use, and it's distraction free as well. As soon as somebody gets to here, they're going to make the donation. And you can get all of that by simply generating a little donate button, which you can obviously place into a page that you create that shows all of the information about your campaign. So that's 3 amazing ways that really could kickstart your ability to take donations and have a successful campaign. Charitable is absolutely our #1 pick. And if you want to learn more and have a deep dive into Charitable, get subscribed. And when it's available, click this video right here for that deep dive on how to use Charitable and build an entire website based around donations.